Hello, everybody. I hope everybody had a great weekend. It's Monday. I wanted to show these. I had said that I was going to show these storage racks that I ordered from Wayfair. And so what happened is my first one came, and this is it. And it came with, now there's 4, but there was originally 5 bins. But it only came with 2 of these pieces right here. And those are the pieces you need that hold the bins on the rack. And the bins are removable. You can take and pick them up and put them and take them off. Or you can... no, I'm not going to get it on. It's really easy to get on, believe it or not. There we go. But it only came with 2 of the brackets. So I went ahead and I did the online return thing, and it gave me the option to ask for the missing parts. And I knew I wanted it, so I went ahead and asked for the missing parts. They had the wrong equipment, the wrong thing. It kept popping up that I needed parts for the desk. It wasn't the desk. So I finally called, and the lady said, okay, and she took everything, all the information down. And then the next morning I got a phone call saying, we wanted you to be aware that it's going to take a really long time for those parts to come. Because the parts have to come from overseas. They're not here in the United States. So I said, would it be easier if I just returned this one and ordered another one? And she said, yes, we can do that. I can do that for you. Just so you know, this one here on the bottom, I just have sitting here. That is not on a bracket, but it should be on a bracket. I just realized I hadn't showed you that. So she sent me another one. She told me to keep the first one, repurpose it, donate it, whatever, but keep the first one. We'll send you the second one. I said, okay, so here comes the second one. Here it is. Now this one only came with 4 bins. It did not even come with the 5 bins. It only came with 4 bins, 4 racks, 4 of the brackets, and that's it. I thought, okay, do I call the lady back? Do I just say, okay, between the two, I now have a full one. I can take the brackets from the first one, put it on the second one, and I would now have a full one. Or I just put one of the bins that was on the top of there in the bottom there, have them for the swing in and out that I wanted. And this one I gotta lower them so that this one, because it gets hung up on this top. So that's got 5 now, right there. And this one I've got the 4, but only 2 are swinging. One sits on the top, one sits on the bottom. This one has the one on the bottom. And I figured that was really the best way for me to use. and get as much space as possible out of it. Now, I ordered this from Wayfair. I've never had any problems with their customer service, and I'm sure if I called them and if I had already donated that one and gotten rid of it and called and said I'm still one short and I already got rid of that one, I'm sure they would make it right. I have complete faith in them. I cannot say for sure though, but I've never had any problems with them. The only thing is you have to remember that it's not just Wayfair, right? They have sellers that sell through them. You know, that Wayfair really didn't have anything to do with it. But because they're represented, they handle the customer service complaints and stuff. Now, if you're considering this, I want you to realize this is not as sturdy as I thought it would be. It's a lot more rickety, but I do love the way it works, and I hope, it seems to me that's just going to make it so easy to get to this. And you can see I've separated out my ink pads. So in this one, I have water reactive. I have alcohol proof and waterproof here. I have quick dry. And then down there, I have pigment. And then the very bottom, I have hybrid. And those ones, on the bottom of that one is alcohol. The stays, whatever it is, stays something. And I figured the other three I'm going to put ribbon in because I always fight the ribbon. And I'm tired of fighting the ribbon. And if I could have put all my ink in this one, I would have done that and just used this other one for ribbon. But I don't want to pile them up and have to dig, and that was the whole point of getting this way, was to make it easy to get to everything. And I think it's going to work great for that. So anyways, I promised I'd show it to you. So there it is. And like I said, I think they're fabulous. It's just too bad that they can't come the way they're supposed to come, or they're not quite as sturdy as they could be. You know, I think if they used like PVC pipe for this metal piece, that it would be absolutely amazing, because it would be so much more sturdier than this. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. But somehow, it seems like somehow they could make it a little sturdier. But it is what it is, and, you know, this one here is sturdier than this one, and that's because it's got some weight added to it. And so maybe that makes a difference, but, yeah. All right, everybody. If you like my video and you're interested to see somewhere down the line when I do the video on my redone craft room, then hit the like and subscribe button. I want to thank everybody for joining me. Please join me again. I hope everybody's weekend was blessed. Have a blessed rest of your day. Bye-bye now.